Greetings and welcome to Magic with Tamala Farron. Today we're going to do a couple different videos. First one being magical incense for Yule. And it's really a lot more simple than you think. I usually mix it up in a huge earthen bowl. And to start off with, cedar. And you just break it up. Just break it up. Even the small little twigs, break it up. There's no ifs, ands, or buts on how easy things can be, but this gets pretty good. You just keep adding it until you've got maybe 2-3 cups worth in there, and you just keep breaking it up. You can even add the little pods that come with it, seeds. Just break it up. No worries. It's all going to be burnt either in bonfires or on charcoal, so it's going to burn nicely. And you just keep adding, and you make sure that the cedar is dry. Above all, you make sure that the cedar is dry. You do not want fresh cedar in here because it won't burn. It'll be one of those moments where it just keeps going out and out and out and out, and you don't want that. You want something that is going to be aromatic and something that is going to bless. So you want it to burn. It's that simple. And without pieces of thread. That's when I was doing my cedar smudge sticks. Okay, so now that we've got most of the cedar in here, I also want to add some lovely willow, and those are just the leaves. Some lovely willow, and the cedar is for protection, obviously. The willow is for family and healing. So we've added that. Not a problem. The next thing that we're going to be adding is sage. And just nice big handful. Break it up. If you want things smaller than what this is, just keep playing with it. The more you play with it, the more it will systematically get smaller and much more viable. And it doesn't have to be white sage. It can be garden sage. That's not the fancy bit. You don't have to be fancy. Now, the next thing that I want to put through here is some chamomile, lavender, and hibiscus. So there we go. We have chamomile, hibiscus, and lavender. Now, the next thing that I would like to add is a little bit of cloves. So we have cedar, sage, willow. We have hibiscus, lavender, and chamomile. I'll be okay. And cloves. Now, one of the next things that you're going to want to put in is a little bit of cinnamon. A little bit of cinnamon. And a little bit of nutmeg. Now, this is something else. That was a ding and a half. Bay leaves. And the bay leaves can be put in as an after effect once you've gotten the rest done. And what you can do is you've got now bay leaves involved. When you package it, let people know that you're gifting it to, that the bay leaves are to be written on, their wishes. So say somebody needs healing, you write it across here. And when you take some of the incense and you put it on charcoal or you put it in a bonfire, burn these. The wishes go up into the environment, into the atmosphere, and the energy is sent out for it. The intention is there. The power is gifted. So that's systematically really good. But there you go. You've got an amazing, powerful, you've got the lavender for love, you've got the sage for protection, you've got the cedar for protection, you've got the willow for family and for healing, you've got the chamomile for calming, you've got the hibiscus for positive energy to pull in, you've got all of this going through. You've got the cinnamon for protection and for new beginnings. You've got the nutmeg for overall connection. There's so much going on in this, and you can package it and gift it out as Yule tokens, or you can make it up and you can use it through your Yule ritual, through your Yule bonfires. It will draw forth all this goodness to you and those around you. And in the same time, it's very bountiful. I do this every year, and it is absolutely fun and amazing, and it smells so damn good throughout the house that it's not that hard to figure out. You can do this anytime through the year, but it's especially progressive through Yule. Now, one of the things that some people tend to add is Yule, I'll be okay, juniper berries, and they may add like 20 juniper berries to it. I tend to keep my juniper berries for teas and for other things, but you can also add that in there. I do not add mistletoe and I do not add holly. If anything, this is in fact safe, so that if a kid gets a hold of it, it's not going to harm them. If an animal gets a hold of it, it's not going to harm them. So at the same time, you have cedar, sage, willow, you have bay leaves, you have chamomile, lavender, and hibiscus, you have cinnamon, you have nutmeg, all the goodness, and it really adds up. I mean, there is a lot here. So gifting out a bunch of little bags of it is not going to cost you much, and it's not going to break the bank, but it will be welcomed. People love it. They love homemade gifts. This is as homemade as you can get. So, like I said, bag it up. Get a basket, fill up with little bags, and as people come over or visit with you around the Yuletide season, hand them a bag and say, Blessed Yule. If you're having a gathering and you're having a bunch of people over, make sure you have made enough for everybody and let them know as they walk in, have the basket, take one. It's yours. Blessed Yule. Everybody will enjoy it. It will go over really nicely, and everybody will love it for it. They'll just, and you can explain to them. You can either give them a roll of charcoal with it so that they know, because a lot of people don't use it, and they may not have a clue how to work with it. If they've got a fireplace, they can throw a handful into the wood and after it's lit, and it will burn nicely and it will smell up the house. If they have a bonfire going outside, a handful into the bonfire. If you are doing ritual or magic within your home, put it on charcoal and it will smell up your home. It will be very vigilant on any way that you use it. It will do what it is meant to do and bring forth all good stuff for you magically. I hope you've enjoyed this. I have 2 more videos to do, so I am going to get going, and I will talk to you soon. Please click like and subscribe. Have a blessed Sunday, and take care. Please share my videos. So mote it be.